In this video, you'll learn about headings on your website. Last time you learned about the importance about indenting, about HTML, so today we'll cover headings. What are heading tags? Headings are essentially titles, subtitles, and other pieces of text that introduce a certain topic. Think of it as a way to make sure you emphasize certain things and not emphasize other things. So in HTML, when we're coding headings, we define them with H1 to H6 tags. H1 is usually the biggest and most important heading, so if you use this, it'll be the biggest text on the screen. H6 is the smallest and least important heading, so when you use this, it's going to be the smallest text, and we'll show you an example, and the rest of them follow in H2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. Here's an example of when we do tags with headings, what it looks like in HTML and what it comes out as. So you'll see that H1 is heading 1 is the biggest, H2 is second biggest, and so forth. You're probably wondering when you'll be using a heading tag. If we take an example of a book, for example, here we have the book The Lightning Thief. You'll see the first and topmost line there is, it says the New York Times #1 best-selling series. This you could consider an H6 tag because it's the smallest thing there, versus the title of the book, The Lightning Thief, could be considered the H1, the bigger tag. So remember, when you use bigger headings, you want it to be H1 and you want it to stand out. And when you want things to not stand out as much, you use smaller headings. If we look at a heading example on a website, for example, a Wikipedia page, you'll see that the title is HTML, it's in heading 1, but your subtags like history section is in H2, and under it, development is in H3, and the text is probably in H4, and so forth. So you're supposed to use smaller headings for things that are less important, and bigger headings for things you want to be more important. With that, we'll go ahead and go to our assignment for the day on headings. You'll click the link below and it'll take us to the classroom. Once you're on the classroom, you'll head to 1.2 HTML headings. Once you open it up, you'll see the left-hand side with the coding assignment, your console result at the bottom, and your assignment instructions. For this, you'll have to do certain things to play around with headings. You can read through part A of the assignment, which is adding 4 headings using what's not there. So you'll see that H1 is there. We want you to add H2, H3, 4, and 5. And then H6 is already included. And then in part B, this is going to be to help solve a problem to give you more practice. You'll also have, as a reference, some notes from the PowerPoint that you need, if you need it, to help you out. Good luck!